Okay, welcome to the very first of my final project packet tracer videos. This one is from chapter 2. It is on configuring the Ethernet interfaces for IP on hosts and routers. Ethernet is the dominant layer 2 technology used in LANs. To enable communications, the Ethernet interfaces on hosts are configured with IP information. Router Ethernet interfaces are also configured with IP information to allow them to communicate with the hosts in an attached LAN. So first we're going to configure IP information on the PCs. So we're going to click on our PC1 and we're going to go to the desktop and the IP configuration. And in here we're going to go ahead and configure the IP address and the subnet mask. Now according to our table, this is set at 255.255.255.0. That's what it says in my table. And then the gateway is 172.163.1. Okay, for PC number 2, go to the desktop, we're going to IP configuration, and this one is 172.161.10. This one also says that it's 3 255s according to the table provided, and the gateway is 172.161.1. And our PC number 3 IP config is 192.168.210. That is correct. And the gateway is, whoops, no period there. Okay. Now we're going to access our router 1, and in the CLI tab we're going to enter to enable. And we're going to enter global configuration by going into config T, and we're going to enter configuration mode for the first fast Ethernet interface by issuing the command interface FA0/0. We're going to activate by saying, oops, first we're going to put in the IP address. (163.1) space 255.255.255.0. We're going to make this a no shutdown. And we're going to exit the configuration mode by hitting Control Z. Alright, that is router 1. Router 2, go in the CL, we're going to enable, we're going to config T, we're going to interface FA0/0, and then we're going to IP address. And for number 2, 172.168.210 space 255.255.255.0. We're going to make sure it is no shutdown, and we're going to exit Control Z. Router number 3, CLI, enable, config T. In order to get into the global configuration mode, we're going to go into interface FA0/0, IP address, and for number 3 it was 192.168.210. Going to do no shutdown. Sorry. And we're going to go Control Z, take it out. Now we're going to verify on each of the 3 routers. We want to verify the status of the Fast Ethernet interfaces by issuing the command show IP interface brief. So we're going to show IP interface brief, hit enter, and as you can see, our Fast Ethernet has the IP address correct. It is up, the protocol is up, and yes, it's okay. All right, that's good. Now, as you can see, we got all the little green lights and everything. I'm going to check this one. And it also is up, manual, yes. Protocol, good deal. And show IP interface brief. It is also up with its IP address. Manual up, yes. Okay. So now we're going to verify the connectivity between the hosts and the routers. So from PC1 command prompt, we're going to issue the command ARP-A. Now on router 1, we're going to issue the command show ARP. Hit enter. And we can see that we are connected to that first PC there. Or we've got that going, the hardware, and the Ethernet. Now when we go into the PC, we're going to go ahead and ping that first router actually. Hit enter. Alright, so it sent 4 packets, received 4 packets, didn't lose anything. Our minimum was 19 milliseconds. Our average was 55 milliseconds. Okay, we're going to put in the ARP dash space dash A. And then on router 1, we're going to show ARP again. And now we want to note the results that both addresses now have an entry for the other in their ARP table. All right. So now we're going to switch over to simulation mode. And we're going to check the edit filters, event list filters. And we're going to take all of them out to show only the ARP and the ICMP. And this is the only ICMP I can... Oh, there's one right there. Okay. So we edited the filters. And now from PC2, we're going to ping. I'm going to go into command prompt. And we're going to ping 172.168.1.1. Suppose I need to hit enter there, don't I? Oh, are we pinging? I expected some more information there. Aha! It seems to be stuck. Okay, let's see what it's going to do. Oh, interesting. Now it says to click the Auto Capture Play button and note that ARP packets are sent before the ICMP packets. But actually it looks like the ICMP came through first. Ah, okay, there we go. Then the ICMP. Okay, so mine got messed up there for a second. I must have done something. So we can see the ARP is going through. And the ICMP seems to be having a problem. But the ARP is going through. All right, and there you have it. And that is how you configure the Ethernet interfaces for IP on hosts and routers. Thank you.